trucking insurance goes up every year without fail? Does it ever even go down? And what are some of the things that you can do to combat the cost of insurance?
Well, I think number one, most important, you should obviously keep your... Well, I'm not going to start from boring stuff. How about number one, you should never fall asleep, and you should always shop around.
Well, before we jump on that, it's important we talk about the boring stuff because I've had a few calls in the last month and a half, and so a lot of the guys are confused because, man, there's no tickets, no accidents, PSPs are clean, all that good stuff, right? Everything is good, but no one's handing out a reward for that and seeing an insurance drop. And, they're looking, I guess, to see it in the in-house. So is the misconception that if you keep your nose clean, you get a rate reduction?
Well, if you keep your stuff clean, you definitely have better options when you are shopping around.
So that's the key, shopping around, because if you don't shop around, you're not going to see any deduction.
You're not going to see the benefit of a nice, good, clean record, because nice, good, clean record is just accepted as a standard. So the insurance will be happy to have you with a nice, clean record.
Because that's what you're supposed to do.
Because that's what you're supposed to do, but we're not going to lower your rate just because you had a clean year. However, when you're shopping around and the insurance carriers are looking for clean carriers to safely invest their money in and potentially get a return, we're looking for carriers who does have a nice, clean driving record, decent trucks and so on.
So at that point, you're introducing a competitor who wants your business at that point because you're clean, you're marketable. Now they're going to offer you a better deal in order to earn your business.
Yes, because I do have a buddy, he's been running his own authority for a long time, probably 17 years now, something like that. And, his insurance rate just kept on going up. And he's what you would call a perfect driver. He has a clean driving record. His truck is always very well maintained. He's not a stranger to hours of service. He runs legally. He's been around the block, so his paperwork and his equipment is usually in top shape. Mm-hmm. So every inspection that he gets, usually he passes it, no problem. So he has this perfect record of events, but every year, as we talk on the phone, he's like, man, my insurance increased again, and at some point it got to some what sounded to me like a very unreasonable number for somebody with his driving record,
right?
And his business record, because it's just a one truck super clean company.
No loss runs,
nothing. There is no accidents, no tickets, no bad inspections. There are inspections, but everything is
pretty much
nice and clean. So, but usually we have those conversations when it's already too late, because again, for trucking insurance, you got to start shopping about 90 days out.
Yeah.
So a lot of times he was, oh man, I have this clean record. I've been with this company for 10 years. And maybe we're going to give me a break this year.
No.
And every year, just like by the book, he gets an increase. And then I don't remember exactly, a few years ago, we had the same conversation again. And I'm like, listen, man, we just been through a similar experience on, I think, our cargo or maybe trailer PD insurance, one of those. We trusted our agent, who is a very good guy, mm-hmm. but we trusted our agent for too long and too much. And we got a pretty big increase, and it was already so late in the process
that we had to eat it,
that we just had to take it. There was no time to shop around. And I think the next year he actually did shop around, and he changed the insurance company, and he got a way better rate. So he had a huge cut in the cost of insurance. Again, there is another important topic to discuss. How do you shop for insurance? Because there is a wrong way to do it and the right way to do it.
That's probably a whole video in itself.
Absolutely. But besides that, you need to shop around. Do you wanna just Google trucking insurance and start calling every number and giving them the information? No, absolutely not. You don't want to do that. But you always want to reach out to 1, 2, 3 agents, and very, very, carefully shop around.
So it's crazy, right? Because like this is one of those industries where you would think that clean record, loyalty would get you the better rate, but
no, it's not.
It's not going to do that for you.
It's not. However, the bad record is going to catch up with you right away. That's the unfair part about it, because soon as something bad starts happening to you, the insurance will drop you, no problem. The insurance will increase the rate, no problem.
Yep.
But it's never the other way around. If you have a nice clean driving record and your equipment is good and you have no accidents, at the end of a year, which is going to give you a little bump, which is going to leave you a little bump. And, it counts, because year after year after year.
It's compounding. Yeah.
It's like, double the number that you started off.
Man, like that's insane. So to make a long story short, my people, nope. I guess Mike has never seen a rate reduction by staying with the same exact insurance company, unless maybe you actually would they even counter somebody else's offer? I don't even know if you can get that far.
We do, but it never happened to me when I had just one truck.
All right, so the only way to lower that, my people, is to actually negotiate, find yourself a different, have your agent shop around. We'll make a separate video on how to get that done and how that works. Any other questions? 863-342-5171. And or if you're looking to leverage some of these responsibilities to carriers, that's what we do best. Even Mike's friend, give me a call. My name is Christian. All right, guys, be safe, drive safe.
All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon.